Hi, welcome back to Weather 101 forecasting and just weather basics in general. My name is Tony, and today we're going to look at some more radar images, and also I'm going to teach you about recommend some of the best programs and channels and websites that you should go to check out for more information. Okay, as you know, today in the weather world, looking at live radar, today in California, Northern California and Oregon specifically, they've been known this as an atmospheric river, and it's basically just a big plume of moisture that continues streaming into California, into the California coastline, creating a lot of heavy rain and mountain snow up in the Sierras. Remember from earlier videos we talked about training these cells, training of a rain cell, which basically means that the rain continues to go over the same area constantly and just flooding out here. So as you can see in this is San Francisco radar here. And once again, I'm using Radar Scope. This is a program that you can download to your app, to your phone, to your computer, Android or Mac. And it's very powerful. It gives you access to data, radar over many cities in the U.S. And so what we're looking at now is we're looking at a big rain complex that's been training cells that have been training all day from San Francisco, San Jose, Santa Cruz, Salinas, all the way up through Concord, Stockton, and just into Sacramento. And as you can see these cells, and I'll zoom out, you can see these cells and just continuing to stream in there, that plume of moisture, that heavy plume of moisture. Now, some of the features here that you can see, you can also see heavy rain coming down the central California. And so this is known by the greens and yellows and some reds as you can see there. And that means heavy, steady rain. So now I want to take you to the also place where it's raining is the Grand Rapids, the Michigan radar. As you can see here, heavy rain, and you can see right here the radar center right there. If you can look in there, you can see the center of the radar right there, just east of Grand Rapids, that blank spot there. Okay. Now another feature that you can look at is you can also look at the 1 hour surface rainfall. If you click through here at the top, you can see that there's a little bit of maybe a half an inch to an inch rain, and also show you the storm total surface rainfall, and you can see that amount of rainfall put down. We can look at the San Francisco radar, and we can see how much rain is put down, and it looks to be about. If you look at the highlight at the bottom of the screen here, you can see it looks to be about 3 inches in this area between Berkeley and north of Fremont and Haywood, inches of rain that has already fallen and continuing to fall here. And that's just in the last 2 to 3 hours, my friends. And so you can see here they've gotten a lot of heavy rain, and all this moisture is streaming eastward into the mountains of Sierra Nevadas and the high Sierras, with expected another 2 to 4 inches of snow. Now, this radar you can use here, you can draw here in the upper right. You can also see how far it is from a particular city, and there's a rain cell. This distance about 40 miles away from Stockton and in the central Joaquin Valley. You can also see in the upper right part here that you can change radars up here. You can add all your favorite cities up here, and then of course you have the radar data over here. Atlanta is currently clear. Let's look at some other ones. New York City. New York City is currently clear as well. San Juan, Puerto Rico, is looking at heavy rain now. As you can see, let's switch back to the radar view here, folks, and I can show you. We also get data from Puerto Rico. You can see heavy rain there coming into the San Juan area, moving to the southwest through San Juan, Mayagüez, Ponce, and you can see steady rain coming in through there. So we just want to show you that in here. You can see the heavy rain coming through there, through that area, and you can see different views here. We also have Alaska, Denver as well, different radars here you can choose. Now, it also one good feedback to reach about this program is you can use weather.com, but in addition to this program, is you can see the warnings. We currently have a flash flood warning in effect for Central California, highlighted in the green box. So everywhere north of Concord, San Francisco, in that green box here, flash flood warning for Napa, California, and the Napa Valley. You know, it's a key one place. And this basically flash flood warnings, as you would expect, for those 6 to 10 inches of rain, additional inches that are continuing as this rain moves northeastward here from Sacramento up into Truckee off I-80 and the Donner Pass and Lake Tahoe. This is going to fall as snow, and they're looking at 2 to 4 inches of additional snow here. And so we put a storm track on that, and it looks like it's going to be about another say hour or so before that comes into play there. So this just some of the features. Some of the websites I recommend you check out is weather.com. Download the Radar Scope app, AccuWeather.com. Those are some of the more trusted weather sites in terms of raw weather data for looking at storms and rain potential and flood potential and everything here. And so thank you for joining me and hope to see you for the next lecture. Bye bye.